Last night I made a video that I've been trying to upload, and I'm wondering to myself, should I upload it or not? And this is not even a joke. Like, if it wasn't you, it was you. It was you standing right there. It was you. Had to be you. Fuck. Donald Washington, the head of WITSEC. You were standing right up there at the store, not once but twice, right next to me. Wow. I don't even know what to think right now, because I don't know what to think right now. About 2.5 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Right now it is April 28th. About 2.5 weeks max. Right up at the store, I was buying a 12 pack of Heineken and some other things. And then the next time, I think it might have just been the 12 pack of Heineken, maybe a pack of cigarettes. What's going on, man? What's going on, man? Because, for some reason I picked up on a whole lot of different shit vibes. And it had nothing, I didn't pick up on you. Yo. Wow, man. They're going for the IP address. That's what this whole thing's about. That's what this whole thing's about. It's always been, it was a murder to cover up a bank robbery, to cover up the fucking a matter of national security. That's what it was about. Or let me rephrase. It was a murder, if not multiple murders, to cover up a possible bank robbery, or what looked like an impossible bank robbery. Why? There may have been bank robberies going on to cover up a matter of national security. Holy shit. Wow. I still remember. Now I remember. Wow, man. I still remember the very first time I created an email address. Very first time I created an email address was in the office of Gerald Schur. That had to be the first time. Unless that was right at the same time of the beeper. I think that's what I'm saying. It was either that or the first time with the... Wow. I'm not sure. Wow, man. Wow, man. Wow, man. That was right at the same time as a bunch of other shit. Other bank accounts, other this, other that. I stood right in General Scher's, Gerald Scher's office. WITSEC. My mother brought me down there. Gerald Scher passed away on August 25th, 2020. My mom passed away about 2.5 weeks. About 2.5 weeks later. And my mom was the one that brought me down to Gerald Scher's office. The initial email address. To my highly classified IP address. The witness protection statement I signed was with and I'm almost positive it was with the Marshal service. My father was right there when he said, if you have him sign this, that means he cannot even talk to even me. So keeping me as dumb as fucking humanly possible with all of everything that is going on and has been going on. And why has it taken 25 years? Because there was a contract that if anything ever happened to Gerald Scher, wow, even after and I'm thinking the anniversary is coming up real soon, like 48 hours or so soon, 72 hours soon. This is April 28th, 2021. At 10:15 in the morning, New York time. Wow. Oh man. So unless that's why they raided Paul Flores's home. All the electronical devices, right? Wow. Those electronical devices probably have the fucking IP address, right? Because it was a murder, and if not multiple murders, but one main murder, to cover up what looks like a bank robbery, to cover up other bank robberies, to cover up a matter of national security. Wow. And just 2.5 weeks ago, twice, Donald Washington, you stood right next to me, up at that same 7-Eleven, where XXX Tentacion bumped into me a day before he was shot down in Florida. Wow. My boy Rayvon passes away right after that. Mac, around about the same time. I think it was a little bit before Ray. The woman that I showed you in the video up at that 7-Eleven, Donald Washington, that video that I showed you was of your own people. Alfredo Flores's at this point, supposedly passed away grandma, aka Tupac's deceased mama. That video I showed you after my house was shot at, after I was almost pulled into the woods, was of a woman who worked in the DOJ. Now, whether or not, and she was also in the hospital when they threw me in the hospital when I was saying that Ariana Grande's concert was going to be attacked. And I'm still fucking, it's like, why would you make sure that I have no money in my pocket? Why would you make sure I have absolutely no fucking money in my pocket so that I could even afford fucking toilet paper or fucking anything else for that fucking matter? Why is my fucking hot water shut off? Why am I in a house where I was fucking kidnapped when I was 4 and my cousin Matthew was 3? And my other grandmother, Barbara, is dead 4 months after my mother? Wow. My father, Joe, was right there when he said, if he signs this paper, that means even I cannot speak to him. I haven't received birthday cards from my mother with money in it over the course of fucking 20-something fucking years. Always the fucking cards go missing in the fucking mail. Wow. 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 You know what Gerald Schur told me that day? Which I completely forgot. Because that's the whole thing. There was no like mental checks like, hey Anthony, do you understand who you met, or like, this and that and blah blah blah, and you have to remember this. It was only one fucking time, and then that was it. Wow. So that they could use my IP address to keep witnesses safe. Criminal, of course, probably. Some of which, it's like to know the underworld, man, is like way, 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 way more complex than good or bad. I really hope the right thing's happening right now. But at this point, I don't think because I'm saying to myself, I'm about to be fucking evicted. The guy that showed up, I said, yo, can you please turn my freaking hot water on? And he was just like, eh. And he went down the stairs and went to his fucking truck. He did not go down into the basement and fucking turn on the hot water. So for the whole winter, just like fucking 4 other winters before it, with the broken windows throughout the whole fucking winter, they've either tried to freeze me the fuck out so that my electric bills go fucking skyrocketing, right? Wow. They're trying to get their hands on freaking the rest of the fucking IP address. That's what they're trying to do. That's what they're trying to do. Now, I know who I signed contracts with, supposedly for that IP address, as long as it was within the... But that... Where's that? Where's that? And the whole time, let's make sure we don't... And what about all the fucking heavy drugging that I was getting? Why would the doctors prescribe me medicine that fucking makes me forget my own name, right? Why I'm being on top of that, hit with fucking medicine, that's not medicine, that would never show up in fucking drug tests, because what the fuck is that? There's no drug test for fucking asbestos or radioactive diamond dust. Wow. Oh yeah, that was completely normal when I put on like fucking 300 pounds within like fucking 4 months. Yeah, that was totally fucking normal. Can't go to sleep. Wow, wow, wow. It's like evil wants evil's credit, right? So they can brag about this shit in hell, right? Wow, man. Wow, man. Wow. The whole reason I signed that freaking paper, that man, Paul Flores, was going to try to set up his own family. Supposedly, he was going to set up me and set up people inside his family, my family. Now, distant relationship or not. So nobody, and that's why my father got pissed off, because he was like, if he signs this, that means nobody can talk to him. Wow. But the paper was already signed. But then I get set up with the handgun, right? Because the contracts that I signed in the beginning were with the FBI, the CIA, and the DOJ. Wow. I complete my one contract. And the setup that in the fucking wow. They tried to use my own little daughter in the setup against me. Then, when that didn't go down, 20-something years later, a couple years ago, 20 years from that point, they tried to set me up, or 15-something years later, age 16, 17 years later, 18 years later, they tried to fucking set me up again using my daughter. Wow. 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 Paul Flores must have known some things he didn't and wasn't supposed to know. If they went in there to seize those fucking boxes of electronics with my IP address on it, yo. Wow. The fucking password. That's what's fucking, what the fuck was the password? I'm trying to think of the fucking password. Holy shit. Holy shit. The only person that knew that password, was Gerald Scher, other than me. Wow. Oh shit. Wow. Oh shit. Wow. Oh shit. Wow. Wow. So within about 72 hours time, there's a chance that every single fucking person who's in witness protection as of right now, until then, but definitely after then, there is a damn good chance that every single person in witness protection is immediately fucking in danger of fucking being exposed. And it's people like, I'm not even going to say people like me, because this shit is just one of a kind fucking type shit, man. This is on another fucking level of shit. The stuff that I've been through, some of which is all just a test, right? To test my memory, to test this, that's what I was being told, right? And all this other stuff. What do you remember what's important when it's important? It's 25 years time due to the fucking whole Kristen Smart case. That means there had to have been, it must have been fucking, it has to be right now. It has to be right now. Within the next 72 fucking hours, like right now. That's crazy. And I don't have a fucking car or a friend on the phone that has a car to get me to where I need to get to right now. Wow. Unreal, man. Unreal, man. Unreal, man. You know, it's looking... That's why it's funny. It's like I go down to Sean Allen's house, right? And as I'm there, I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, freaking... I'm like, this is the fucking house where my cousin was almost raped. Or was raped. Or fucking whatever the fuck happened, because I wasn't there. But I know what happened after I left. I know the fucking phone call was made to fucking, oh, Anthony was here. Anthony wasn't there. Anthony, were you there? I was like, yeah, well, I took a fucking ride, but I wasn't there for that. Holy shit. And right after I leave his place, my house gets shot at. A month after that, he dies. Wow. And then a few months down the road, the guy freaking pulls into the driveway. As the other freaking woman is leaving, another dude pulls into the driveway that I'm saying, wow, bro. I remember this dude from 20-something years ago. That same fucking night, my cousin was freaking supposedly raped. Wow. Wow. Donald Washington. I showed you the video of Alfredo Flores's passed away grandma, aka Tupac's passed away mother, aka who the fuck knows what else the fucking AKAs are on that woman, okay? Wow, man. Wow, man. Turning around and telling me that my house being shot at and me almost being pulled into the woods by 17 people was not an emergency situation. Wow. Wow. And I mean, you know, because the name Flores isn't pretty freaking interestingly enough, freaking, you know, that ain't the name of the guy that I signed the only time I ever signed a fucking witness protection statement, let alone a witness statement, saying this guy just confessed to killing this girl. And he said he was going to try to set me up, and he said he was going to try to set my family up, which is his family. Wow. That's wow. 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 Donald Washington. Wow. I don't know what else to think. I don't know what else to say. I just have the most interesting feeling that, wow. You know, like it's wow, wow, wow. And somehow, some way, because see, the handgun supposedly bumped me off that, right? So if they couldn't set me up using my own little 2-year-old daughter that I had with General Flynn's daughter the first time, then they set me up with the handgun from Damian Perez, right? That Damian Perez's handgun went missing, right? So while I'm thinking that I'm freaking doing a good job and I'm getting fucking promoted at that point, at the same time, I'm also freaking, wow, wow. Where's my money? Whole fucking time, no money. What the fuck do people constantly, in a never-ending fucking bullshit situation, go out to look like, huh? No cars, no this is happening, that's happening, and you threw me in fucking jail fucking the night after I fucking bumped into Pop Smoke down in Florida. And 2 months later, Pop Smoke gets fucking shot over in California. Wow. 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 And you want to know something? You want to know what Gerald Schur told me? That, see, in his program, wow, man, you can't trust anybody. You can't trust the police. You can't trust the sheriff's department. You can't trust anybody. And he was the sheriff's department. Being drugged completely fucking out of my mind with that fucking crap. That at first I thought it was boondonga, right? Because when I first came across what really was boondonga, and I started researching it as I was trying to figure out what I was being possibly poisoned with. And I'm saying to myself, wow, man, it's like, could I be being poisoned by fucking, could I be being drugged by a fucking drug? And then slowly but gradually it's like, but then it's all the me controlling electronics from fucking 30 feet away. Holy shit. Wow. 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 I don't even know what else to think right now. I'm not accusing anybody. I just know that freaking, you know what? If freaking people, you got no time to make this right? Those people were trying to go. Those people are trying to get their hands on that extra part of the fucking, on the extra part of the freaking IP address. That's what they're trying to do. Wow. And while I'm down in Florida, in jail over a fight that my brother starts, confesses to this, the fucking who else but the sheriff that put his fucking hands on me. Wow, man. And the phone gets fucking, the video gets erased. But don't worry, because I get 5 more videos just like it. Wow. Wow. Then I get stuck down in Florida. Then little do I realize Gerald Schur passes away. And then 2.5 weeks later, my mother, who knew about this situation, passes away right after that. Wow. Wow.